Hello everybody and welcome back to the Sutton United Career Mode series here on FIFA 23. I am DFG and we are back with Sutton United here as we will face AFC Wimbledon here in our first game as we return to league action. We are currently in second place in League 2, 4 points behind Exeter City, who still haven't lost a game this season. And we are very good going forward, one of the better teams scoring goals this season. And we'd like to get another win here today to keep the pressure on Exeter City. We face AFC Wimbledon, who've got off to a pretty rough start. They're 16th, though I still feel that they will be dangerous, as we've had difficulty with them last season. I think they beat us 3-0 at home last year. Lots of players that I can remember from this team. Josh Davidson, Aaron Cosgrove are two players that come to mind. Josh Davidson, of course, was a player I wanted to bring in during the summer, but we couldn't due to them having low numbers of strikers. He's someone we're going to have to keep an eye on today. And our team is pretty much the same. The only switch here is Luke Gambin comes in for Ainley there on the left-hand side of the trio in midfield. And let's see if we can get a win here at home against AFC Wimbledon here today. Sutton United versus AFC Wimbledon here. I'm pretty sure the last time these two teams met here at the VBS Community Stadium, Wimbledon came out comfortable 3-0 winners. Let's see if they can replicate that today, or can Sutton get revenge on that result. Here's Barden on this right-hand side. He gives it to Gibson. And Sutton are coming forward here. Nice turn to beat the defender, and he's found Wilson in the middle. And Sutton United have taken an early lead against Wimbledon. Donovan Wilson to score. It's as simple as you like here. Just go down the right-hand side. Gibson whips in a terrific ball. You gotta look at the defender there as he tries the acrobatic clearance, but doesn't get there. And it's cost his team a goal. Sutton United go 1-up. Here comes Wimbledon. It's been a very slow half. Louis Jean, of course, got injured earlier in this half. We'll see what happens with him today. But now we're in the stoppage time of this first half. And there goes the whistle. A pretty uneventful first half other than that goal early on within the first 10 minutes. Disappointing by both teams' standard. But at halftime, it's Sutton United 1, AFC Wimbledon 0. Both teams will be looking for a better second half here. Sutton United already have gotten the lead, but there have been very little chances and very little opportunities for both sides. So let's see if this second half can give us a more exciting 45 minutes. Marsh tries to give that forward, but Kizzy is there. A little bit acrobatic, but he does stop the attack, and now Eastman's coming forward. Begs past one tackle, slips it into Barden, and that's a really good save for the goalkeeper. Eastman just slides it into the path of Barden, and he gets a good strike away, but the keeper gets there. Gibson with the corner. Ball comes in, it's Gambin, and it's 2. They've certainly started the better in the second half. And Luke Gambin will give Sutton United a 2-0 lead here in the second half. It's pretty simple here. The usual for Sutton United. Gibson puts it in, and funnily enough, it's Luke Gambin, one of the smallest men on the pitch, who gets up and rises the highest. And he scores the header right into the net. Sutton United, 2 goals, and they're probably a home and dry here. Great tackle there from Ridley there, who came on at halftime for the injured Louis Jean. Matt Ridley has taken up that centre half partnership with Good Life there. Kizzy gets it through to Eastman after some skills, and he can't get the ball into the net. It's gone wide. There's Fatahunzi came on here. just a few moments ago. Randall's done incredibly well. Little dink in. Ainley's there, but the keeper gets it away. Padahunzi! And that's a great save from the goalkeeper. Randall does excellently to make it difficult, but the goalkeeper's right back up to get the save from Padahunzi's rebounds. So United have been good today. Wimbledon have done nothing to them all game. We talked about how comfortable they were earlier and how a second goal will probably do it for them. Padahunzi! No. He knew what he was trying to do, but didn't come off. Gibson just holds that ball up as we move closer and closer to the end of this game. But Ainley's coming forward. He has a strike, but it's blocked. And that should be the end of it here for Sutton United in an absolute dominance of Wimbledon. Or maybe one more chance. Padahunzi. He gets blocked and Gambin lets one go, but it's gone wide. And there is the full-time whistle. Sutton United, by far the better team, but neither team really got into that fifth gear. It was quite a physical game, as you see some of the players down on the ground trying to recover from just how physical this game was. Very scrappy and in the middle of the park. But Sutton United got two chances that were really good chances, and two of them were put in the net. Of course, Louis Jean was injured, so we'll have to see what happens with him. But at the end of 90 minutes, it's Sutton United 2, Wimbledon 0. Pretty good win for us there. We pretty much dominated that game. It was very, very scrappy, but we were definitely the better of the two teams. Wimbledon didn't really trouble our goal whatsoever. And you see it there. John is injured, and it's a sprained knee injury. He's going to be out for 4 weeks. So I'm going to look at Ridley to come in that centre half position to go beside Goodlife, and we'll see how he gets on. With that win, we do move in within a point of Exeter City, but Newport County are right there with us. As Exeter did lose their first game, but Newport County, as I said, are level on points with us. Next, we face Doncaster, and we've had some pretty tough games against them in recent memory. Last year, I think we had 2 draws against them. They're not going to be an easy out against us here for us here today, and they're going to be very, very difficult for us. However, good news is Omar Boujil begins his return from injury. Now, he's not fully fit yet, and I don't think he's going to be starting or playing many games for at least this video. Maybe not the next one either, but he is on his way back. For Doncaster Rovers, George Miller has been banging in the goals. He's got 4 already this season. But Aidan Barlow is someone I always think that is going to cause us issues, and he's another player we're going to have to keep an eye on. In terms of the team here today, we do keep the same 11, other than, of course, the injury to John, bringing in Ridley in centre half to partner with Goodlife. Let's see how they get on today. Doncaster versus Sutton United. These teams always seem to give some fireworks when they play against each other. Two teams who want to play football and two teams who will want to get a win here today. Let's see which team can come out on top. It's been another scrappy game for these two sides. It's always a battle between these two teams. But it's Doncaster who are going to come forward here first. Biggins going through the Barlow, and that's a really good save from Rose. Comes out and closes the gap to get the save. Doncaster have certainly started the brighter. Miller, Goodlife is there. Great challenge. He's been doing that all season. And he starts the counter-attack here, and it's a great chance for Eastman. The captain is through, and surely this is 1-0, and it is! A superb counter-attack from Sutton United has given them the lead. And it's Captain Fantastic who's back in the goals once again. Goodlife does excellently just to break down Doncaster's attack, and then Sutton United are off to the races. It's a simple pass through to Eastman. The Doncaster Rovers back 4 are way too high, and Eastman gets in behind them. And the finish is spectacular, Now here come Doncaster as well. They have started the brighter. The goal for Sutton United probably against the run of play. But this is what's been happening. Kizzy's been breaking down the attack. Goodlife's been breaking down the attack. And now Sutton can maybe do the same thing again here with the counter. Gibson. Still Gibson. Tackled. Bouncing around the place. It breaks to Randall. And he might get a shot away. And he does. You would have expected him to do better on his stronger right foot. Doncaster messy at the back again. But not punished this time. Doncaster definitely not shying away from trying to attack this Sutton United side. And they're back here again. Here's Miller. He runs through. Ridley gets his foot in. That's a sloppy pass from the centre half. Ravenhill. Biggins. Miller! And Doncaster Rovers get back in it. Sutton United should have cleared the danger, but they didn't. And Miller gets a goal to put them level. It's a nice little work here from Doncaster. Questions about Jack Rose there at his front post. But the snapshot from Miller just might have been difficult to predict. And they're back level now, Doncaster. A very good first half between these two teams as we come up to the halftime whistle. Wilson might want to try and make something happen. Acrobatically cleared. And Niesman tries to get it back on the deck again. But that will be the first half. 45 minutes of end-to-end stuff here between these two teams. No love lost between these teams either. George Miller, the goal scorer, on a snapshot attempt after Sutton United couldn't get the ball away. But at halftime, it's Doncaster Rovers 1, Sutton United 1. Let's hope we get another 45 minutes of exciting football. It started off physical, but it got really, really good and with end-to-end stuff by the end of the first half. Let's see if it continues here in this second half of 45 minutes. Doncaster like to keep the ball on the deck, and they've done well with that here today. Miller's done excellently to turn Ridley inside out. It comes back to him, and the strike probably isn't as good as he wants it to be. And Rose gets down. Molyneux get past Ridley here. And Goodlife's going to have to come and cover. He's done excellently well there as well. Goodlife, and Ridley's not taking any chances. Great ball to Gambin, but he can't take it down. It's caught in between his feet. Now Doncaster are going to come forward again. Long, Miller. He takes a big strike, and that's an excellent save from Rose with the left hand. Here comes the resulting corner. Ball goes in. Header, and it's a goal! Doncaster Rovers have taken the lead thanks to Long with the header. And the second goal for Doncaster is more than deserved. It's simple. Just ball in, find the big man. And Long wins the header. He beats Ridley in the air. Or maybe that's Randall, actually, I believe. Rose does get a hand in it, but it's not enough. And Doncaster Rovers have taken the lead in the second half. Doncaster always show up when they play Sutton United. I don't know why, but they always perform well. Here's Biggins. This could be another one here for Doncaster. Taylor. Close. Miller! Great save by Rose. And he keeps them in this game. Now here comes the corner. It's Taylor. He gives it back out to Long. And Sutton United are under immense pressure here. Miller. Rowe. It breaks back to Miller, and it's another glorious save from Rose again. And Sutton United are still in this game. Doncaster coming forward again. But Ridley comes and breaks that up. Now Ainley comes forward. Can Sutton United do something here on the break? Lovely play by Lovett. Good turn. And he's ran through the defence here. He's got a chance. It's saved. But Gibson gets it. And Gibson puts it in the net. The pressing by Gibson has worked out for him once again. And he has given Sutton United a lifeline here within the last 10 minutes. As they have drawn level. They've been poor today, Sutton, but sometimes you just need that slice of luck. And once again, unorganized at the back by Doncaster. And Gibson has done this all season, just taking the ball off a defender's toe and making something out of it. And he's got the leveler here. It's getting scrappy here near the end of the game again. Sutton United, who have been the second best here today, but Ridley has done absolutely glorious to get that ball back. 2 excellent challenges. And now let's see if Sutton United can grab more than likely what would be an undeserved winner. Gets the ball in here. Ainley's done excellently! And the finish is glorious. And Sutton United will spare their blushes. You want to talk about just finishing by Ainley. The turn is excellent. But the finish is just out of this world. Struck right into the top corner, and Sutton United might have grabbed the 3 points here despite not deserving it. And Doncaster are going to try and get forward as quick as they can, but it won't be quick enough, as Sutton United has grabbed the most unlikeliest of 3 points here against Doncaster after being dominated in this second half. Sutton were complacent in the first half and certainly even more complacent in the second half, but Jordan Gibson changed that in the last 10 minutes or so with his consistent pressing and getting the ball back to get the second goal. And once Ainley was through there at the end of the game, he was not going to miss. And at the end of this game, it's Doncaster 2, Sutton United 3. A big win here for Sutton. We really should have lost that game, but we didn't. We got lucky. And we need to be better than that against teams like Doncaster. Jordan Gibson has been excellent this season. He does really good. Assists, goals. He's done it all this season. We're now still in second spot, still just behind Exeter City. But we are facing Morecambe next in the Papa John's Trophy. Morecambe are 21st in League 1 right now, so they're right within the relegation battle. So I wouldn't mind going out and attacking them for this game. However, we will be using our normal Papa John's Trophy team with the backups all coming in. You can see the starting 11 in front of you there. Let's see if this team can get us the 3 points for the Papa John's Trophy. And here we go, Morecambe versus Sutton United here in the Papa John's Trophy. 2 teams who have got differing fortunes in the league at the moment. Morecambe right at the bottom of League 1, while Sutton United gunning for the title in League 2. Let's see what this game brings here today. Morecambe have started the brighter. Eccles. Ball goes through there. Here's Taylor. Connolly. He gets a strike and it's straight at Marshall. Not a great chance. And now here comes Sutton. Hart rushes forward. Good ball to Cullen. Now they've got a chance to do something. Cullen cuts it back. Here's McLean. He gets a strike away and it's bounced back. Fadahunzi! Fadahunzi gets a slice of luck, and once again, the man who scores in the cups has once again scored in the cup. And he's given Sutton United the lead against the League 1 side. It's all about the strike from the clean here and just Morecambe not being able to deal with it. It comes into Fadahunzi and his reaction is the best. Great turn and the finish right into the bottom corner. He is on fire at the moment. It is 1-0 to Sutton. Free kick and kind of work it in. And Cullen gets a strike away. That was a great effort by Cullen, but it's just over. Charles Cook down this right hand side. Thomas tries to get a strike away, but it's blocked. Sutton United are definitely been better in this first half. Back to Fadahunzi now. He gets a strike away and Ripley is going to catch it. But Sutton United have definitely been better in this second part of this second half. They're going to come forward here again with Cullen, seeing if they can get something before the break. Try to get it outside to the right wing, but he couldn't, and that's the end of the first half. Morecambe started the brighter, but Sutton have ended it better as they got the goal, which, by all intents and purposes, was definitely a lucky one, with Fana Hunzi being able to react the quickest. At half time, it's Morecambe 0, Sutton United 1. And here comes the second 45 minutes. Morecambe will want to start on the front foot here in this second half to see if they can get back into this game. However, Sutton United will want to keep it tight at the back and maintain their lead. Let's see what will happen in this second half. And Sutton United have got a chance really early here. Again, it's Cullen again! And that left foot is dangerous, but the keeper is able to get a good handset. Right from the kickoff, Sutton United get the ball back and get a chance. Cullen, ball in, Thomas is there, great header, and it's blocked on the line. Headed back into the goalkeeper's hands, but they haven't gotten it away here. McLean, it's blocked. And Morecambe have survived. Good tackle by Welch, he has been superb here today. Just breaking down any real attack that Morecambe have even tried to come forward with. He's been excellent. And he was able to set forth an attack, but they lost it. But they've got it back again. Fadahunzi, little ball into Thomas. He's headed it across and Lovett's there! And it seems to be the 1-2 duo of Fadahunzi and Lovett who seem to score all these goals in the cup, but Sutton United doubled their lead. Fadahunzi to Thomas to Lovett, those three players. We said too earlier, but Thomas has been excellent in the cup as well that we've been in so far, and it's a great move, and it's finished off by Lovett. And Bentley is delighted with the way his team are playing football. Morecambe absolutely stunned. 2-0 down here within the first hour of this game, and once again Welch just snuffs out an attack here for Morecambe. And Sutton United are coming forward here once again. McLean out to Hart. Looking for a man, but he rushes forward here now. Finds the man in the middle, and Fadahunzi is there. And it's going to be 3 within a few minutes as Fadahunzi grabs his second. And their cup striker continues to score goals. Hart does excellently here. Just picks out the man, and Fadahunzi's all by himself in the middle. His movement is so good. It's been excellent here today. You question the defence. Delaney probably should have won that ball, and the goalkeeper should have done better. But Fadahunzi won't care. It's 3, and Sutton United are home and dry. Sutton United continue to come forward, and their dominance has been something that's been something drastically different from the last game. And Fadahunzi's here for the hat-trick, and that's a glorious save from the goalkeeper. The movement from Fadahunzi here again. He runs right across the line to stay onside. What a fantastic run by Fadahunzi. This Thomas, Fadahunzi and Lovett lineup is just so dangerous. McLean had a chance there. And it's a great chance, but it will be put wide. Coming up to the final whistle, we talked about just the talent of the cup lineup, and this kind of top 6 of players: Thomas, Cullen, Fadahunzi, Lovett, McLean. They're all just so good together. They've done really well, and that's a great ball by Cullen as Sutton United come forward here again. He tries to pick out Thomas, but he wasn't expecting the ball to reach him. And there is the full-time whistle as Morecambe have been absolutely dominated in this game. Sutton United came out to attack this team, and they did from start to finish. And this cup side have looked really good when they've been on the field. Fadahunzi obviously will take the plaudits as he scored 2 and was an absolute nuisance for Morecambe all day. But all he'll care about is his 2 goals and the victory. At the end of 90 minutes, it's Morecambe 0, Sutton United 3. 3 games, 3 wins. There's not much more you can ask for. We were pretty disappointing against Wimbledon, and that kind of, they just didn't punish us, and it kind of went into the game with Doncaster Rovers as well. But we did get the win in that game. Good resilience by the players. Gibson continues to be someone who's done really well for us. But the game against Morecambe was an absolute domination. I'm really happy about it. Of course, with EAFC coming out soon, where does that leave this project? It doesn't change this project. We're still going to continue to play, but I would like to take a look at EAFC. Maybe we can get some mini-series going in that. We'll have to wait and see. Obviously, it's a different game, so usually I wouldn't buy 2 games of the same series one after the other. Like if I buy NBA 2K, I usually wait 2 years. If I have 21, I'll wait till 23 unless something comes out like the My Eras feature that came out this year. That's the only time I'll really buy 2 games in a row. But the AFC is intriguing, and I want to see what it can hold for me. So we'll probably get that as well. Now, we did already look at this before the Papa John's Trophy game, but Sutton United are a point behind Exeter City, so we're right within the automatic promotion spots and with a chance to win League 2. So that will be our goal, I suppose, for this season, to keep on challenging for that. But that is the end of this episode. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel and the video. We will have more sport content for you soon, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Peace out, guys.